oh, I can't try because that's too risky and there's a risk to that. And I'm gonna lose some stuff. There's sacrifices to that. Well, there's sacrifices to every single thing. Living a regular life and a successful life, they both have their pros and cons. Every single thing in the world has their own pros and cons. So what are you even talking about? And there's always a risk for every single thing. Life in itself is risky. What are you talking about? You could walk down the street and you could get ran over or die just right there instantly. So what are you talking about? It's too much of a risk. Waking up is a risk. Going to school is a risk. Your work, Driving to your work is a risk. And sacrifices, bro, right now, being lazy, you're sacrificing your future. You're making a sacrifice whether you like it or not, just by being lazy. Because you're sacrificing your future. You're sacrificing a lot of things. You just don't know it. So that's what kind of argument is that? What kind of excuse is that so you don't try? Literally every single thing in the world has their own pros and cons. Regular life, yeah, you might be happy, you might be content, you might be comfortable, and you might not work hard, but you're also suffering because you can't pay your bills. You can't, you know, go out and spend, and you can't go out and go balling, and so that's the pros, that's the cons. You have a family, a regular family, and that's fine, right? But then there's also the pros and cons for a successful life. You sacrifice a lot of years, friendships, girls, drinking, like all this stuff, fun for a couple of years. But now you can do anything you want. You can have as many, you literally have everything. You can go out whenever you want, you can wake up whenever you want, you can buy whatever you want. You literally have everything. But it didn't come easy. You sacrificed for that. So there's always a pro and cons to every single thing. You have to analyze. You have to sit in your chamber of reflections and weigh out the pros and cons and realize which one is the best. Because they're both hard. Being broke is hard, being rich is hard. But choose your hard, you know? Choose the one that you won't regret. Because if you think the cost of winning is too high, wait until you get the bill of regret. You know? The nights staring at the ceiling, wondering what if I just tried? So that little, oh, there's risk to it, or I'm gonna sacrifice for it. Yeah, everything has sacrifices to it. Everything has a risk to it. So it's not an excuse. So get that out of your brain. Check that excuse out of your brain because that does not work. Now try to make a new one, but it's gonna be whack. If you really think about it, it's gonna be whack. Write it down, and you'll see how whack it is. That's it.